Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Gators will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. The Tigers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very
and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Come into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Florida's offense has the ball for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running. As he's got the first down. And the Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Thomas looking to fire. Big guy smells it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
This quarterback part of their running game. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in their running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive and maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
They boot it away on fourth down. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Thomas back to pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Pressure coming. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Stewart. It's caught. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Pushes for the goal line. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. 2nd and goal for this offense. Ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri! Looking for the tie with the extra point. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward.
Brings it to the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. And the Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off-play action on first down. Extending the play. Oh, man, look out! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Thomas looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. Makes a catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. But it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
They'll turn to the Wildcats to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Morris. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Thomas back to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. The snap sets up the throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 2nd and 10 here. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Basic connection. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida!
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let in a little too much. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they are able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Under heat, he gets rid of it.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
The screen, he's got wheels. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He splits the uprights. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got time. They've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Right back to the well. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Showing off the arm. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Thomas back to pass. Going for it all. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
With the catch, it's Morris. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Gators will try to pick it up on fourth down. He wants to change this route. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Off the play fake on first down. Fires left. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Using his legs, it's Lewis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Stewart. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The noise is deafening. Make sure only the Gators get out of the slump on third down. Gets rid of it. Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch. So Missouri will have to punt it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Hand off from the shotgun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now the play fake. Dances away. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. And the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with that.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it! He's loose down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gator!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give. Running into the open space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got a chance. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. There he goes. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Stewart. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Tiger. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Got it, looking for the first down. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let...
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win it?
Oh, he's got some space. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
Back to pass. It's Stewart. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Morris. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Swings it out to the flat. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Everything went right on that play except the receiver going out of bounds. It's late in the fourth. You've got the lead. You're just trying to bleed the clock as much as possible. Just got to have better awareness on the field.
Looking for room at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense set on first down. Looking downfield, it's Vincent. Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Oh, the head coach has to be losing his mind after all of these penalties. Now it's 1st and 30. From the gun. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Bring in the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a way to set him up. Touchdown, Florida. The defense. To work itself with a pick six.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They don't want to start using this guy on offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky is in trouble right now, and unless something drastic changes, we're looking at Wildcat on the menu tonight in Lexington. They're trailing by 28 to LSU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Finding open areas. All out of space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Back to throw. It's Stewart. Here's a heat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Lewis. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. It's complete. And he takes... into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Unloads to the wideout. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get them.